Hey guys, this is Anita. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about all the books I read in June. I had a bad reading month in June, maybe my worst since starting BookTube. I was in reading slump most of the month. Actually, it started in May itself. I did not realize that. Later in June, I realized that my lack of focus is actually lightheadedness. I was diagnosed with vertigo. I am getting better now. I managed to finish 3 books with the help of audiobooks. Audiobooks are a big help. But reading 3 months is not the most disappointing part of my month. I actually planned to have all 5-star books in June. No matter how many I finished, 2 or 3, I wanted all of them to be 5 stars, but only 2 of my reads were 5 stars. One was 4.25. It is still good actually. Anything above 4 stars is good. I loved the book. I'm just little sad that it's not 5 star. That's all. Having said that, these other 2 books are actually fantastic. One of those books have my favorite characters, and the other book could make my all-time favorite list. So I think it's a win. What do you say? Let me start with my 4.25-star read. That is Blood of Dragons by Robin Hobb, fourth and final book in Rainwell Chronicles. This is my least favorite in the Rainwell Chronicles. It is still 4.25-star. I liked it, but not as much as the first 3. I liked all characters. The problems they face actually I can relate to. I actually have seen people facing those problems in real life. I mean problems with their personal life, not with the dragons. Since it is final book in the sub-series, most of the focus went into closing all open plot lines, giving us more information on the dragon magic and the world building details. There is not much space to spend more time with characters. I understand it, but I'm little unsatisfied with a couple of character threads. That's my only issue. Other than that, I enjoyed a lot. We actually got some clarity with what happened at the end of Farsi trilogy. I'll definitely do a separate review for this series. I'll talk about it more there. And the next book I want to talk about is A Labyrinth of Science and Sorcery by Curtis Craddock. This is book 2 in Rise in Kingdoms trilogy. I loved this book. Pacing was little off in the beginning. There are 2 different mysteries, and our 2 main characters follow these different threads. It took me some time to get into the plot, but I did not mind that because it was a joy to follow these characters, their loyalty to one another and their confidence in each other's capability. It was actually refreshing to read these characters, and we got a huge character development for one of the characters in book 1. And Craddock introduced so many new characters, secondary characters who are fun to follow and who have their own agency. This plot doesn't rely on the first plot. It just developed on that. It gave us more details on magic system, and we got more details on world building. It's actually a perfect sequel, and it set up book 3 so well. I cannot wait to continue the series. If book 3 is as good as book 2, it will definitely be one of my favorite series. And the next book I want to talk about is The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin, third and final book in Broken Earth trilogy. This may be my favorite book of the year. What a fantastic final book. Jemisin gave us all the details we need to understand this world. We finally got to know how these 5th season started and what does these obelisks do, who are guardians, who are stone eaters. And she gave us all these details while exploring themes like motherhood, acceptance, exploitation, xenophobia. And I loved the structure of this book. We got 3 POVs. 2 of them, she started their conflict actually from book 2. We got to see their journey in this book, and through this third POV we got the flashback of how it all started. She did all this in just 400 pages. Such a brilliant book, and it has so many amazing quotes. I'll try to read a couple of quotes when I do a separate review for this series. It definitely got a place in my all-time favorite books. I cannot wait to film a review for this. Actually, I cannot wait to gush about the whole trilogy. That's all the books I completed in June. I also started No Heart for a Thief, but I only read 100 pages of that book. I'll continue that in July. Let me know what you read in June and what was your favorite book. And if you have read any of these books, let me know your thoughts. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.